Well, new details on a violent crash that ended in a Delray Beach family's front yard.
Helped stabilize the young girl that was the passenger. She seemed to be unconscious at the time, but she was breathing, and her driver managed to get out of the car.
Yeah, 2 people are recovering after they were seriously hurt in this crash.
CBS 12's Thomas Forrester is live right now where this happened and why it could have been so much worse. Thomas.
Yeah, Terry and Suzanne, I just spoke to the Delray Beach Police Department. They tell me this investigation is still ongoing and have yet to release the names of the victims. But as you can see here, you can still see police tape are on the scene here at Northeast 3rd Street and 1st Avenue. Now, right here, this SUV collided with a pickup truck right in the middle of this intersection. The force then pushed both vehicles into the home of this townhouse. Now, you can see the front yard is ripped up. Now, police tape, as I mentioned, still on the scene here. Police say that 2 people in the SUV were seriously injured, taken to Delray Medical Center. Police say there were 7 people in the pickup truck. 4 had minor injuries. All this while several people were inside that townhome. Fortunately, no one in the home was hurt. One neighbor we spoke with was one of the first on the scene.
A couple of girls were actually laying on the ground. I went into the Suburban that was under the tree against the building over here, and yeah, nobody was looking all that great when I arrived, but by the time the paramedics came, everybody was doing pretty well.
Now, Terry and Suzanne, take a look at that AC unit squished up against the home. That's just how close these 2 vehicles came to hitting this townhouse. Now, as I speak, there's still no word this hour on the condition of the victims. But as soon as I get more information, I'll certainly pass it along. But until then, reporting live in Delray Beach, I'm Thomas Forrester, CBS 12 News.
A violent crash, 2 people in the hospital in critical condition tonight, and the person who may be responsible, an off-duty Palm Beach County Sheriff's deputy.
Tonight, police say that off-duty deputy was behind the wheel of his personal pickup truck when it and an SUV collided. The crash so forceful, both cars ended up in someone's front yard. CBS 12's Chuck Weber is live in Delray Beach with the new developments in this case and what could happen to that deputy. Chuck?
Liz, first want to show this front yard that you were talking about here. You can see the aftermath of this very violent crash. A couple trees knocked over, an air conditioning unit completely annihilated. Delray Beach police are investigating, but it's way too early to say if this off-duty deputy would be cited. Delray Beach police tell CBS 12 this afternoon a pickup truck driven by off-duty Palm Beach County Sheriff's Deputy Michael Diavanzo ran a stop sign on 1st Avenue, crashing into an SUV.
Also 2 vehicles, and it was a really violent accident.
Dr. Gerard D'Ariano says he heard the crash and came running just a couple doors from where the vehicles collided. Dr. D'Ariano says he was one of the first to arrive.
And it was a lot worse than I had initially thought.
Dr. D'Ariano says he found a young woman partially ejected from the pickup truck, unconscious. A second passenger also unconscious, he said. At first, the doctor said he couldn't even see a second vehicle.
It was completely underneath the tree, had knocked down 2 trees and was up against the house.
Inside that SUV,
I saw a girl unconscious, strapped in and basically pinned from the impact from the side of the vehicle.
Dr. D'Ariano says he worked to stabilize the young woman until medics arrived. Police say a young woman and young man in the SUV went to the hospital in critical condition. 2 people from the pickup truck went to the hospital with minor injuries. 3 others treated at the scene.
This is a city street. It's a very unlikely place to see this type of massive impact.
And the doctor there and other neighbors here mentioning speed as a very likely factor in this crash. But tonight, Delray Beach police are declining to discuss their investigation, so would not talk about speed or if there was a blood draw. The sheriff's office says that this was the deputy's personal vehicle. Deputy Diavanzo has been with the agency just more than a year and a half, assigned to road patrol. Live in Delray Beach, Chuck Weber, CBS 12 News.
New at 11, she should be packing her things and heading back to college to be with her friends and classmates, but instead a local teen is now fighting to come out of a coma she's now been in since an accident last months involving an off-duty Palm Beach County Sheriff's deputy. CBS 12's Al Peffley spoke to her family, who says they're not giving up hope. He joins us live at Delray Medical Center tonight. Al?
John, 18-year-old Farrah Fox has been hospitalized here almost a month now. It's a heartbreaking case, and her family clings to the hope that she'll be okay. According to her parents, Farrah Fox is slowly coming out of the coma she's been in since the July 15th accident. Her eyes are open a good part of the time, and she's breathing on her own. And her parents say from time to time it appears she can hear them when they talk to her.
There's no guarantee that we're going to get the same daughter that we had, but we get anything close, it'll be another miracle.
I want to believe my daughter's getting better every day.
Her parents and younger sister are spending countless hours at the hospital at her bedside.
Every day is a new day. You got to take one day at a time. And I thank God she's here, and hopefully she continues to progress.
Farrah was injured in a traffic crash in Delray Beach July 15th when the SUV she was riding in was struck by a pickup truck driven by an off-duty Palm Beach County Sheriff's Deputy, Michael D'Avanzo. According to the crash report, D'Avanzo ran a stop sign and was speeding. He has not been charged or ticketed so far. Police say the crash is still under investigation.
I'm powerless in the sense that I can't do anything. I can't make her better, but I'm not powerless because I can still stand by her side. I can read to her, I can hold her hand, I can brush her hair, I can still be there for her.
If not for the accident, Farrah would be getting ready to go back to college next week at the University of Central Florida, where she was majoring in aerospace engineering.
She's a fighter. She's a fighter. I think she's fighting to get back to the best that she can be.
And Farrah's parents want to thank everyone who's prayed for her and those who've contributed to a GoFundMe account to help raise money for her medical bills. They say so far that account, which is titled Help Farrah Wake Up, has raised about $26,000 so far. Live in Delray Beach, Al Peffley, CBS 12 News.
Just minutes ago, a judge sentenced the off-duty Palm Beach County Sheriff's deputy accused of nearly killing a young woman after running a stop sign going more than double the speed limit. CBS 12's Thomas Forster is in Delray Beach with the emotional pleas from the victims' families and the sentence from the judge. Thomas, how did it all go down today?
Well, as you mentioned, Matt, just moments ago, Palm Beach County Sheriff Deputy Michael D'Avanzo had his driver's license suspended for 3 months, a $500 fine, and driving school. That was a ruling handed down by a judge here at the South County Courthouse. Now, just before the judge made his ruling, the father and sister of 18-year-old Farrah Fox and the driver of the SUV, 20-year-old Dylan D. Giuseppe, pleaded with the judge to make the right decision with sentencing. It was the first time that Deputy D'Avanzo was on the other side of the law. This body cam video recently released by the Delray Beach Police shows the scene from July of last year, just minutes after 18-year-old Farrah Fox and 20-year-old Dylan D. Giuseppe were plowed into when Deputy D'Avanzo, who was off duty at the time, ran a stop sign, hitting their SUV at more than double the legal speed limit along Northeast 1st Avenue and Northeast 3rd Street. D'Avanzo pleaded no contest to both charges. Now, Fox, a UCF engineering student, suffered a brain injury and spent a month in a coma. She's still recovering. Giuseppe was released after 4 days in the hospital. After the judge handed down the ruling, the father of Farrah Fox told CBS 12 his daughter is still suffering.
Everything we take for granted every day, washing our face, tying our shoes, putting our clothes on, she's relearning how to do all over again.
Now, Matt, both the Fox and D. Giuseppe family members say they will never be the same. And they told me it just takes one moment, a single moment, to change your life forever. We'll have much more in this story coming up on CBS 12 News beginning at 3 o'clock. But until then, reporting live in Delray Beach, I'm Thomas Forster, CBS 12 News.
Farrah Fox is now relearning how to walk and talk, fighting to become normal again.
Yeah, she's supposed to be in college, going to classes, but instead she's been enduring physical rehab. CBS 12's Al Peffley sat down with her tonight. He joins us live from Delray Beach, the scene of where that crash took place. Al?
Jim was right here at this intersection where Farrah Fox's life changed in an instant when she was injured in a car crash. And that accident may have injured her brain and body, but it did not break her spirit. 8 months ago, Farrah Fox was studying engineering at UCF. It seems like just the other day, but at the same time, it seems like a lifetime ago.
It changed my mobility. But mentally, I'm all there.
It was 8 months ago that she suffered a traumatic brain injury at the hands of an off-duty deputy.
What message do you have for this deputy who caused this accident, Farrah?
I don't want to wish you any harm, but just know that you've really screwed up my life.
After weeks in a coma and months of rehab, Farrah can now walk with some assistance. This 19-year-old is pleased with her progress, but she wants more.
I'm satisfied partially. I want to push harder because I want to be the way it was.
Not surprisingly, she wants her old life back.
It's not over yet. Until I'm completely back to the way it was, I won't be done.
Farrah has goals like most teens her age. She wants to finish college, marry, and have children, but she also has lofty goals.
Why do you want to be an astronaut?
It's the ultimate travel destination. How many people can say they've been to the moon?
Between her big dreams for the future and the vigorous rehab of today, Farrah is unaware of the impact she has had on others.
Do you know what an inspiration you are to so many people who've been praying for you?
Kinda.
Please, she says, keep the prayers coming.
Don't stop, it's working. I'm not done yet. Every brain injury is different, and there's no guarantee that I'll be back to the way it was, but it just makes me want to fight more.
And Farrah is now at a rehab center in Central Florida learning how to do basic things such as getting dressed, eating, and tying her shoes. Her mother took a leave of absence from 2 jobs so that she could move up there and stay with her. Her family still has a civil lawsuit pending against the deputy who caused the crash. Live in Delray Beach, Al Peffley, CBS 12 News. Jim, in July 2018, about 5 years ago, Farrah Fox was badly injured in a car accident in downtown Delray Beach. Now, 5 years later, she and her father are urging state lawmakers not to approve a bill that they feel would be very unfair to crash victims.
She was T-boned in a car by someone going 53 miles per hour, more than twice the speed limit in a downtown neighborhood.
Ira Fox, a Delray Beach resident, knows the ordeal his daughter Farrah has gone through. They're fighting against a major tort reform bill. It would place a cap on what insurance companies would be required to pay for care at private rehab facilities, like the ones that treated Farrah after she suffered a traumatic brain injury in a car accident 5 years ago.
Medicaid does not provide that kind of care. You cannot limit this. We're not here for Farrah. We're here for the hundreds of other people that this is going to happen to no fault of their own.
Testifying before state lawmakers in Tallahassee, Fox told them the bill that they're considering would hurt accident victims like his daughter Farrah, who's now 23. She suffered a serious brain injury in a traffic crash in July 2018 when off-duty PBSO deputy Michael Diavanzo ran a stop sign and hit the SUV Farrah was in. Here's what Diavanzo said at the crash scene that day to a police officer wearing a body cam.
I ran a stop sign. I never thought this would ever happen in my entire life.
After the crash, Farrah was on life support for more than 2 weeks and she was in a coma for 30 days.
Because of the traumatic brain injury, I required specialized care. And I wouldn't have gotten that specialized care if this bill was in existence at the time. And I even had to learn how to talk again. So just the fact that I can talk to you guys, it's because of that specialized care.
Supporters say the bill would limit corporate liability and insurance company liability in personal injury cases.
This bill's purpose is to reform Florida's toxic lawsuit environment, reducing nonsense lawsuits while ensuring that our civil justice system treats plaintiffs and defendants fairly.
The bill has cleared its first hurdle in a Florida Senate committee. Before it goes into effect, it would have to be approved by the legislature and signed by the governor. Live in West Palm Beach, Al Peffley, CBS 12 News.